live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
The cost of Thanksgiving is up 20% from last year, but hundreds of people in Rockford won't have to pay a penny. The number of birds given away by NBA star Fred VanVleet and the company coming in with the assist. Plus, check your refrigerator as meat sold at a local Schnucks is recalled. What to do if you have some of that ground beef. Plus, one of the biggest sporting events in the world kicks off. The local restaurant celebrating the return of the World Cup and how to watch from the comfort of your own home. Good evening, I'm Marissa Lessner-Taylor has the night off. Thanks for joining us. A local NBA star is making sure families have a happy Thanksgiving. For the last 6 years, Fred VanVleet has been giving back to his hometown. Amory Wilder joins us with more on the big event. Amory.
Marissa, the hometown hero says being a blessing to others means the world to the VanVleet Family Foundation. So when the Hard Rock Casino wanted to assist with more turkeys, it was a slam dunk for the whole community. The VanVleet Family Foundation handed out 1,000 turkeys and sides to go with them. Hard Rock contributed 350 of those turkeys and the meal bags this year. It took place at Auburn High, where VanVleet went to school. The family says this is their grassroots, and they want to help lessen the load on families in the community. Fred's brother Darnell says their giveaway started off in the back of a U-Haul, so to see it grow to this point is amazing.
We come from nothing. You know, we grew up in the community, we grew up over here. We had friends that didn't have anything, we didn't have anything sometimes. So for us, we're humble people, and to be able to do this is like something that we never dreamed of, but that's what we want to keep doing, keep giving back to the community.
Coming up at 10, you'll hear from a community member who is thankful for VanVleet's commitment to his hometown. Marissa?
All right, thanks, Amory. Well, this Friday, after everyone's Thanksgiving leftovers are put away, the Forest City will light up for the holidays. The Festival of Lights at Machesney Park is back for its 33rd year. In its first year, the festival only had 11 light displays, but this year, they're boasting over 100, including 15 brand new ones. We caught up with organizer Ted O'Donnell as he was stringing strands of lights onto the displays. He says the reason they're able to keep this up and keep adding new features is all thanks to the donations.
We are 100% for the community, funded by the community event. So all the displays that you see are rented, and those monies come in to help us keep buying new displays. And then of course we are free. We don't want to charge people to come through, but we do ask for donations. And there's a donation booth here in the center of the park, but you can also donate online, and that helps us keep this event going every year for our community to enjoy.
Eyewitness News is a proud partner of the Festival of Lights, and one of those new displays this year is a special Eyewitness News one. Plus, we'll be out live at Machesney Park every Thursday starting December 1st through the 22nd. The lights are switched on at Friday at 5 p.m. You can see the full schedule at our website, mystateline.com. And there is another big holiday display just across the street at the Conservatory. All Aglow was named one of the 16 best places to view Christmas lights around Chicago by an online blog. It includes 300,000 lights and 50 handmade jumbo lighted candy canes. All Aglow is free to walk through and starts on Saturday. The lights are turned on every day at dusk. Heads up to anyone who was grocery shopping this weekend. Something you might have bought may have been recalled. Schnucks warns that fresh ground beef may contain plastic. The store believes the meat was sold yesterday at its Love Park location on Harlem Road between 1:30 and 6:30 p.m. It includes 73%, 80%, and 90% lean ground beef. There have not been any reported illnesses or injuries, and Schnucks says it doesn't affect any other stores. You can return that meat to the store for a full refund. A cooking accident is being blamed on a house fire last night. Happened around 6:15 at an apartment on West Taylor Street in DeKalb. Crews found heavy smoke inside the unit and a fire in the kitchen. They were able to put it out quickly, but the apartment is destroyed. 3 people had to find another place to live. No one was hurt. As you prepare your Thanksgiving feast, Rockford Fire reminds us all to be aware of the potential dangers. According to the department, nearly half of residential fires are due to cooking mistakes. Whether it's deep frying your turkey or making the gravy on the stove, the #1 tip is never to leave cooking food unattended. Inspectors say it's also important to keep an eye on loose clothing and kitchen towels. A fire extinguisher should always be nearby. The World Cup is officially underway. The tournament is being held in Qatar, the first ever World Cup in the Middle East. There are plenty of ways to watch the games over 7,000 miles away. Murphy's Pub in Rockford opened early this morning for the Ecuador and Qatar game. They've done this in the past, opening up to show the different games, and the owner says she hopes this year is no different.
It is really as a family, and we welcome everyone with all different jerseys, all different countries, as we live in a city that has a huge diversity, which is so nice. And we do want to cheer with everyone for whoever they are cheering for.
There will be no alcohol sales at the World Cup. Budweiser is the tournament's beer sponsor and plan to sell beer within a special section. But Qatar decided to ban all alcohol 2 days before the start of the tournament. And Fox 39 is home to the FIFA World Cup. Tomorrow, Senegal takes on the Netherlands in a Group A opener at 10, followed by Group B opener with the U.S. and Wales at 1. A local woman is recognized for her work in education. The Illinois State Board of Education presented Evelyn Meeks with the Thomas Leigh Burroughs Award. It's for her work as an outstanding school board member. Meeks has been on the Harlem District 122 school board for more than a decade. She currently serves as the leader of the district's Social Justice and Equity Committee. The state superintendent said Meeks has helped transform the district from one that was, quote, colorblind to one that now prides itself in being, quote, color conscious. Welcome back. 5 people are dead, another 25 hurt after a shooting at an LGBTQ nightclub in Colorado Springs. The attack happened during a drag show, and as Zareen Shaw reports, others inside the club were able to stop the shooter.
A community now in mourning, remembering the victims of a mass shooting Saturday night at an LGBTQ nightclub in Colorado Springs.
Initial evidence and interviews indicate that the suspect entered Club Q and immediately began shooting at people inside.
The suspect has been identified as 22-year-old Anderson Lee Aldrich. Law enforcement officials briefed on the investigation tell ABC News he is the same person arrested in a June 2021 bomb threat incident.
At least 2 firearms were found at the scene. We are still working to identify the firearms and who they belong to, but I can confirm that the suspect used a long rifle during the shooting.
Authorities praising the actions of some patrons.
We know one or more patrons heroically intervened to subdue the suspect, and we praise those individuals who did so because their actions clearly saved lives.
It was so scary. I heard shots, broken glass, bodies.
Joshua Thurman says he was dancing when the shots rang out.
It was... How? Why?
He says some of his friends were among those killed.
This is the only LGBTQIA+ place in the entire city of Colorado Springs. What are we supposed to do? Where are we supposed to go? How are we supposed to feel safe in our environment when it just got shot up?
According to its website, Club Q hosts a weekly drag show on Saturday nights, but now the website says the club will be closed until further notice. Authorities say the suspect is currently hospitalized. U.S. attorneys say the case is being investigated as a hate crime in addition to the murder charges. Zoreen Shah, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
Well, a much improved afternoon compared to where we were yesterday and the last several days, as we've had kind of consecutive days with either snow showers or snow flurries coming down. It was nice to see the sunshine not deal with the cloud cover, and our temperatures today made it back into the 30s. Still a little cool, though, with that southwesterly breeze. We've got a mostly clear sky as we take a live look with our downtown Beloit camera, brought to us by Brighton Motors here this evening. Had a few clouds kind of roll in from the northwest over the last couple of hours. Those are now moving off to the east of us, and that'll leave us with a mostly clear sky as we go through the night. High pressure continues to build in. We will see kind of a weak front come through during the day tomorrow. That'll bring in a little more cloud cover, but all that is going to do for us is just turn our wind from the southwest to the northwest tomorrow afternoon. That's it, just a wind shift for us tomorrow. 32 in Rockford, 33 in Freeport, 32 right now in Monroe. With that southwesterly breeze, despite our temperatures making it into the 30s, still felt cool out there. Wind chills this afternoon in the 20s, and that's where they stay right now. We will maintain with that south and southwest wind at about 10 to 20 miles per hour during the overnight tonight, but that southerly breeze will keep us out of the teens. We woke up to temperatures this morning in the low teens, wind chills down below zero in a couple of spots. 27, that's where we'll settle in Rockford. Could see a couple of outlying areas just a little cooler than that. It will feel cool tomorrow, but just because we are holding on to that breezy southerly wind. West wind tomorrow at about 20 miles per hour. Look at that. We cracked the 40-degree mark. 42 for tomorrow afternoon. We'll call it a partly cloudy sky. We stay pretty quiet here these next couple of days. Our shortened work school week, not going to be dealing with too many issues here, at least on the front end. Temperatures tomorrow morning starting off in the 20s with a few clouds for us during the afternoon. Upper 30s, low 40s for us. Winds will turn to the north and then turn to the northwest late Monday night into Tuesday as a little bubble of high pressure builds in. Notice it keeps us quiet. Maybe just a couple of clouds overnight Monday into Tuesday, but that is pretty much it. Winds will turn back to the southwest Tuesday afternoon, bring our temperatures back into the mid 40s, and then we could come close to 50 degrees as we look in towards the day on Wednesday. So we've got the up and up here, at least going in towards the middle of the week. Big pattern change once again from what we've had these last couple of days. That cold, that deep dip in our jet stream pushed now well up to the north as that ridge of high pressure out over Alaska begins to break down. Keeps us with more of a west to east flow in the jet stream. But once we get closer to Thursday, to Thanksgiving, we start to see another dip develop. That's kind of where we see that green working in. So a dip in our jet stream or a trough of low pressure as a ridge builds out to the west. This will help pull a cold front through during the afternoon on Thursday, but there's not a lot of moisture with it. And the timing of this front on Thursday going to be key and exactly what we see as far as rain or any snow chances. Right now looks to stay pretty low and a little bit of an impact to that travel for Thursday and Friday. So cloud cover will increase. I think we see a mostly cloudy day on Thursday. I am going to hold on to a chance for a light shower or two late in the afternoon and evening. Maybe a couple of snowflakes mixing in on the back side of that going into early Friday, but our wind will turn back around to the northwest Friday, bring us a little drop in our temperature, but that'll be it as we hang on to those numbers, Marissa, climbing back into the mid and upper 40s going into next weekend.
Now sports with Reagan Holgate.
We got another chance today to watch Justin Fields and this Bears offense try and carve up this Falcons defense. This team continues to stress executing in late game situations, and it was another week of the same. Bears down 7 early, 3rd and long here. Justin Fields throws, and he's got Darnell Mooney. That makes it a tie ball game. Bears back with the ball. Fields over the middle, and Cole Kmet with the one-handed grab. Justin Jefferson, is that you? Stud catch from the tight end, and that drive would end in a Bears field goal. Later in the second, Fields on the keeper, and he's into the end zone untouched. 17-7 Bears lead now. But how about this for an answer? The former Bear, Cordarrelle Patterson, on the ensuing kickoff, splits the defense there, and goodbye. That's the 9th kick return touchdown of his career, the most in NFL history. Into the 4th now, Bears down a score, but David Montgomery finds room and finds the end zone. All tied up at 24. But the Falcons will get downfield and kick a field goal. Now Fields overthrows Montgomery, and Jalen Hawkins makes the interception. That will do it. The Bears fall short once more, 27-24.
It all comes down to the finish. You know, we talked about the ball, you know, us winning the ball in this game, and also talking about the finish. And we have to do a better job. I told the guys at the end of the game, offense, defense, and kicking, we have to play complementary football in the 4th quarter. And we have to do that to be able to seal these games. You know, love the way the guys fought. They battled. We were in it at the very end, and we just got to execute better at the end.
And hello Lions, Dan Campbell's return to New York capped off with a big 31-18 victory. That's 3 straight wins for the Lions, the first time for this team since 2017. The Blackhawks will take their 3-game losing streak into tonight's matchup with the Penguins. And really, I think they're just trying to forget about last night. They faced a hot Boston Bruins team who tied the record for most consecutive home wins to open a season with 11. Taylor Radish carded the Blackhawks' lone goal on the night, but they lost 6-1. Head coach Luke Richardson has said previously that he doesn't feel this team lacks confidence, but when goals start going in, guys aren't making very confident plays. More Hawks action starts here soon. Puck drop is at 6 p.m. The Fighting Illini were in the championship game of the Continental Tire main event today in Las Vegas, wire to wire the whole way, but Virginia wins it all, 70-61.
First Warn Interactive Radar brought to us by Rockford Auto Glass and More. We'll keep with a mostly clear sky through the night tonight. It'll still feel kind of cool, kind of brisk out there, but temperatures will be a lot warmer than what we woke up here this morning. Mid-40s through the middle of the week. Watch for a couple of rain showers Thursday.
That's going to do it for us. Have a great night.